Okay, what is Midnight Ghost Hunt and what is the objective of Midnight Ghost Hunt? Midnight Ghost Hunt is a very dynamic and a very well made, good graphics, hide and seek game with a bit of a Ghostbusters spin, I guess. I can see Ghostbusters in there. It's very well balanced, actually. It's in early access, so like the hunters and the ghosts. Neither are particularly overpowered, they all work quite nicely, and there's different ways to play the game. So the ghosts don't always have to just hide as whatever prop they find or see necessary. They can play aggressive as well. It does work better in a pre-made than it does on your own, but we'll come into that because different abilities give you different advantages, and we'll come back to that when I talk about the abilities for the ghosts and the hunters. So what are the rules in Midnight Ghost Hunt? Well, basically, the ghosts have 4 minutes. It's 11:56, and the ghosts have 4 minutes to try and stay hidden or kill the hunters. Or well, if you kill the hunters, well, you're done. Job's done. But you got 4 minutes to stay alive. The hunters obviously have 4 minutes to capture everyone. If just one ghost stays alive until midnight, everyone gets to come back. Much more powerful. The hunters become the hunted, and if you die as a ghost, you come back stronger, but not as strong as if you had survived until midnight. That gives you a massive advantage. But yeah, so midnight, the hunters become the hunted. There are currently, actually, to be honest, for an early access, there's quite a few maps. Maybe 5, 6 maps-ish. I can't actually remember exactly how many. But for an early access, that's actually not too bad. And they probably will add more in the future. I can almost guarantee. But yeah, so there's a good variety of maps and a lot of replayability. So the hunters, they get a wide range of equipment and abilities. These work better if you play in a team that works together. So if you're playing in a pre-made, works a lot better. If you at least communicate with your team, it works a lot better. At the moment, I think the radar just picks up any ectoplasm. It's a little bit strong, but you know, it doesn't tell you exactly where they are, but you get a rough idea. If it's going off in a room, you know they're probably going to be in there. If one of them makes a run for it, the Pathfinder can follow the trail and see where they go. The trail lasts about 15 seconds, I think. So as long as you're fairly on it, you'll be able to follow them wherever they go. Unless they change into another object, any changing into another object isn't going to leave a trail. So that if you vacuum, basically if a ghost dies, you can be revived unless you're vacuumed up. But I think that feels very Ghostbustery to me. You suck them up into a tube. Once that happens, they can't be revived. So, you know, it's always a good idea just to get them off the map. Obviously, if one ghost does survive, then they will all come back at midnight anyway. Ghosts, what do they do? How do they play? Obviously, the main point of this is how I play. I play very evasive. I like to hide. If I get spotted, I like to try and run and find a new hiding place. And I try and buy as much time as I can for my team. If I've got all the attention and the hunters are playing together, then, you know, it's taking more time off the clock towards midnight, because even if I die, if my team survive, I'm going to come back and it's going to be game on again. You can, however, play aggressive as the ghost. There are abilities that allow you to play aggressive, and these are abilities such as like telekinesis, poltergeist, and corruption. These all go really well hand in hand if you've got a pre-made team, and one of you puts poltergeist, which levitates furniture or items. You can choose which items you want to levitate. If a hunter gets too close, it launches that item at them and does some damage. Corruption can corrupt an item, and if you corrupt that item, when the hunter destroys it, it does a small explosion, causing a very small area damage. If you combine the two, so you've got poltergeist and corruption, you can corrupt items that are floating, and you can do massive damage. You know, if someone walks into a room, they get a fucking piano flung at their head, it's got corruption on, it's going to do huge damage. And if you're in the room as well, you can launch yourself at the hunter, and 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to take that hunter down. In terms of currency and what you earn and what your reward is for winning, losing, performing different activities such as vacuuming ghosts, these all give you shards. Shards can be used to unlock new abilities in the game, perks, pieces of equipment for the hunters, And of course, outside of the game, there's emotes, there's titles you can buy. There's it's not real money, it's all the shard currency, and you can't buy shard currency with real money. It's all what you earn in game, and you can buy new ghost skins, hunter skins, victory poses, you know the drill, all of that good stuff. Okay, so that should help you understand a bit more about what Midnight Ghost Hunt is. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. If you haven't already, join my Discord, and it's you go to discord.st/pirateslife, pirates-life. Yeah, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.